Are you guys ready for your main event? Come on, guys. Let's do this shit. This main event could not come fast enough. So, I mean, it's awesome. Main event rules are a little different. Here's the deal. It's 3 rounds if it has to be. First round, they're going to go tit for tat. Second round, they're going to do 45 seconds each. Third round, if they have to go to a third round, they're going to go tit for tat. This was the rule that I was going to change. Oh. Do you want to hear the rule I was going to change?
No, what is it?
I was going to tell you guys to write down your votes for each round, so then they have to go to a third round no matter what, because I feel bad to have them write all those jokes and not use them.
I'm not against that. I wanted to be.
Or you could just vote for everything at the end. You could just save all your voting for the end.
That's going to be difficult.
Yeah,
or you could write it down or not write it down. You could do whatever you want.
Or we
but I'm saying you can here's
we could fix it and make sure there's a third round.
Listen to me. You can do that. You can give your pointers and give your feedback between each round, but you can judge the whole thing.
But here's
kind
of what happens anyway. Just
what?
so you know, if it's a fun battle, we all kind of go, let's make sure that goes to a third round.
But then if it sucks,
if it's a hunk of shit, you're gonna make me stay here for more nonsense? I mean, I got a life too, Blue.
It is a good point.
Louis, what time of the day did you have this epiphany?
This was last week.
Last week you came up with this?
Yeah.
You couldn't wait to bring it out, huh?
Yeah, this is it.
But at first glance, I like the idea.
Why don't we try it tonight, and then if it sucks, we'll fucking go back to the old way.
Voss hasn't learned one name all night long. What is he going to write down?
Yeah, what's his face gets a 4. Tight shirt for 3 points.
Come on, Blue. Think it. Think this shit out.
Blue!
Blue!
You're my boy, Blue.
We're going to do it this way tonight. We're saving the voting for the end, but you guys can get feedback.
I don't have a pen or anything.
Just fucking memorize it.
You're going to memorize my score and why for 3 full rounds.
You don't need
That's fucking bonkers.
No, you're going to give feedback between the rounds.
Here's what we'll do.
Hey, guys, not in front of the audience, okay?
If we give the feedback, they're going to know who we're voting for.
How about we do this? The first round we give feedback. The second round,
we can. What if we give a nickel to the person that we like, and then they count up the change?
Oh, no, Ron, a little expand. We'll give a nickel to the person we like least and a dime to the person, but they have to keep it in their hand.
Right.
And at the end, you see how many nickels or dimes you have.
Yeah.
Whoever has more money at the end is the winner, and they get to go home with a nice little pocket.
Isn't that easier?
Blue, do me a favor. Can you make change? I don't have any coins at all. I just got that folding money.
Listen to me. You don't have to memorize anything. Give your feedback.
We'll do the nickels and dimes thing.
You're not doing nickels and dimes.
Hey, if
not
they're
doing-
really good, could I give them a quarter?
No.
Or is that okay?
You're not giving them anything.
Is it just a matter of how much money we give to the performers, and then we'll know whoever has more money at the end?
By the way, none of the audience is in on this bit. Nobody likes it. They're just staring at us.
Well, they're upset because they're going to have to. They don't want to be cheap assholes. They're going to have to throw money at the stage, clearly, and this place is going to turn upside down.
it's gonna turn.
Are you guys ready for your main event? Clap your hands. Come on.
You're going to peg them with nickels. Remember, if you love them, shower them with nickels.
Nickels.
Nickels. Nickels. Nickels. Nickels.
Nickels. Nickels.
First battler from. The fuck does that? Does this say Salisbury, New York?
Yes.
That's a place? I
Yes.
thought that was a steak.
That's what this.
From Salisbury, New York, with a record of 3-5 in roast battles. Put your hands together for Jay Welch. Jay Welch!
Hey!
Yeah, that's a big nickel target.
If you guys start throwing nickels at him, it's going to look like the most violent hate crime ever. Here, Jew!
A Gulliver.
Here, and his competition has never won a roast battle.
What?
He's never won a roast battle.
Glad he's the main event.
And he's main eventing.
Oh, I hope this goes to 3 rounds.
But he's really great, and we wanted to have him fucking. We wanted to have him headline one of these things.
And he's never won a decathlon.
Louis, we've all had our fucking L's.
Yeah.
He's got a record of 0-2-1. He's from Louisville, Kentucky. Put your hands together for Raanan Hershberg. Raanan, tonight is your night.
Yeah, let's hope. He looks like a nominee for the Friars Club.
Thank you for 4 old Jews that are in the back. That's got what the fuck the Friars Club was.
No, Voss brings out Freddie Roman's wife to everything he does.
I'm gonna be calling the Raanan.
Heads.
Oh wait,
Now, did they get that nickel?
none of that stays.
Which one is that? Is that a neutral nickel or is that part of the game? I don't know the new rules fully yet.
It's heads. Raanan, do you want to go first or defer?
I will defer.
Yeah! Woo! Get the fuck out of here! Shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
You're hurting. You're hurting women.
Fuck yeah, you will. Jay, you're going first in the first round. Raanan, you're going second. Ladies and gentlemen, first round, let's do this shit. Let's roast!
Round 1. Fight!
All right. Raanan is fat. Raanan is bearded. This is the closest I've ever come to roasting a mirror.
I just want to say, first of all, give it up for Jay Welch. Give it up for him. Let him hear it. I just want to say, all right? I just want to say it's an honor to be roasting the Russian nesting doll I just came out of.
Good one, Mini-Me. Good one, Mini-Me. Raanan, during his 20s, lived in Kentucky where he had a pretty serious drug problem. He would do a ton of Adderall and then just stay up for hours cleaning his plate.
You may recognize Jay from the movie The Hills Have Eyes. He was one of the Hills.
Raanan's drug problem got so bad he actually dropped out of the University of Louisville, quote, 2 or 3 times, which is a lot for someone who's not currently in the NBA.
It's a great joke, Amish James Gandolfini. Jay's dad was a gynecologist, and Jay went in a slightly different direction. He was like, I'm not going to even look at one vagina in my life. That will show him.
Okay. Raanan worked for a while taking care of a pretty severely autistic person, or as Raanan's family calls it, he's living on his own now.
Headshot.
Jay's mom is dead, and from the look of Jay, I assume she died during childbirth.
Well, we pay him to be here.
Hey.
Big Jay, what'd you think, bud?
That was a very good first round, actually. Raanan and Jay both. I've seen him here. I didn't know Raanan hasn't won before.
Tied once.
You know what's fun? I love also the idea that as a fat comic myself, we can't not be self-deprecating. For the first 2 jokes were just about themselves. Each one of them was like, look at this fat, ugly guy, just like me. Wah, 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 wah. But they I think Raanan's delivery in that one got me a little bit more. So yeah, I'm gonna give that first round to Raanan.
1 vote for Raanan Hershberg. Give him some love. Come on.
Supposed to hold it. You weren't allowed to say.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. That's right. No, forget that. Scratch that.
No, not Raanan.
Scratch
No,
that.
but God, they both did good. I thought Raanan's a little bit better, but I'll try to remember that.
Boss, some feedback, but not too much feedback, so we don't know who you're voting for.
Jay, I know. Jay, when you were dragging that cripple kid through the woods on Game of Thrones, did you ever dream that you would be doing roast battle here at the stand?
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm not gonna vote right now.
No, you're not.
I'm not. But
No,
I'm
you're
gonna throw
not.
my nickel at the little guy.
You get to be the little guy.
First time. That's awesome.
Eli, what'd you think of this first round?
Great first round, man. I love both these guys so much. They're so good. I love Raanan. You're so plump and adorable. You look like Winnie the Jew. But yeah, great round, and yeah, that's all I should say, I suppose.
What's Ron, his name's Ron?
Raanan.
You worked like one comedy club and you wore their T-shirt? Like,
Yes.
nobody wears comedy club T-shirts. Stop it.
I can't afford to buy other shirts. I just get the shirts from the clubs.
Oh, I hope you win and get all the nickels.
Some feedback from Mr. Bennington, but please not too much. Don't let us know who you're voting for.
Yes, I understand. First of all, great nickel round. Nobody could believe it. One of you guys was so much better, and you'll find out in 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, you will know exactly how I feel.
But you have very defined, definite ideas.
Absolutely. You will hear a scathing review. If I can somehow not forget while they do other jokes.
I like this policy.
This is good. No, this is good. I like this. We're going to keep this rule. There's no doubt about it. There's no way that this is ever going to change.
Let's make it more and more difficult and uncomfortable for the judges.
Yeah, why not? All right, so, Jay, you went first the last round.
Uh-huh.
We're not
I got a
gonna go-
better idea. Why don't we just not even tell them who won and all leave after it?
We'll walk out with like a, you know, come on. Let's not even fucking around here.
And let's just leave some change at the top.
Yeah. You, the winner, and you know who you are, take this change.
Fucking Lewis is the reason that everyone in Puerto Rico is in the dark right now. They can't figure out how to fucking solve a problem.
If we put sandbags inside of our house, the water will never get in. Oh, we buried ourselves alive.
Raanan, you're going first this time.
I don't even think we should have a main event.
All right, shut it. Raanan, you're going first this time. 45 seconds straight through. Jay's going second. Put your hands together. Come on, motherfuckers. Let's do this shit. It's the main event. It's the main event. Let's roast.
Round
Thank you.
fight.
You can tell by looking at Jay that he's really into Dungeons and dragging women inside of them. I'm kidding. Though I will say, more than a couple of women, while having drinks with Jay, have suddenly gotten really tired and passed out. Because that's how boring he is to talk to. He is so boring they pass out before the roofies even have a chance to kick in. In fact, Jay Welch has roofied so many women, he now has a name for the drink. Welch's Rape Juice. That was where I was planning on ending that. At the applause that I got from some of you, really was the perfect ending until I heard last joke. So I'm going to keep on talking and say, remember that part where you all clapped in this thing I timed out.
All right. Raanan is 100% Jewish, and his grandmother actually lost a lot of family in the Holocaust. That's true. And so Raanan has dedicated his life to fighting stereotypes about Judaism by being bad at money, by being bad at school, and by being bad at comedy. There's a stereotype that Jews have jobs like accountant and lawyer, and Raanan fights that stereotype too. Yes, he worked at H&R Block, but it was as a receptionist. And he wasn't even there that long before he got fired for doing bath salts on company time. Tell me where Hitler said Jews did stuff like that. Raanan also worked for a little while at a Red Lobster, where he was a seafood expert. That means waiter. Stereotypically, a Jew would never work at a Red Lobster, but Raanan loves biscuits.
Hey,
Wow.
hey,
Raanan loves biscuits.
I thought he was giving him a retirement speech. It almost sounded like almost a little anti-Semitic retirement speech.
Like he had a couple too many. Like whoa,
It's like
get the
leaving-
microphone from Jay.
If he was leaving like Morgan Stanley, hey, we're getting rid of the Jew, but let's talk about him.
So feedback, Ron Bennington, what'd you think of this?
First of all, congratulations on the dime round, guys. This was amazing. Now, I'll just say the person that I thought did so great in the first round, not so good in the second. So I'm not saying who I'm voting for, but it's a fucking tie right now. I can't wait for the quarter round.
Big J, what'd you think, buddy?
I think Ronnie sarcastically is making a great point, and that is, let's do a third round. I don't, one of them really offended me. More details to come.
All right, fine. We're never going to do it this way again, okay?
Yeah!
Motherfuckers, okay?
But can we try the diamond nickel thing, though?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
We're going back to the old way. Eli Sairs, what'd you think?
Great round. I really love Ramadan. He's fucking great. I love Jay too, but I love you. Like you look like a hobbit. It's fucking great. I just didn't know that Middle Earth had middle acts. That's fucking sick. Both awesome. Let's go come down to the wire. Let's do it.
Rich Voss?
Hey, by the way, Lois, before we get into this last round,
Yeah.
there's some Canadians here, and I like to do either toonies or loonies for this last round to
Yeah.
make everybody feel part of it.
Okay, fine. We'll do that.
The Toonie round.
All right. Jay, you're going to go first this time. Raanan, you're going second this time. It's tit for tat again. It's the third round. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Final round of the night. Clap your hands. Come on, let's do this shit. Let's go.
Final round. Fight!
Raanan talks with a bit of a lisp, either because he was born with it or because there's been a caramel stuck down there forever.
Look, we gotta hurry this thing up. If Jay doesn't fall in love by the time the last rose petal drops, he's gonna look like this forever.
First blood!
Raanan had a pregnancy scare a couple years ago, but it turned out he was just gradually gaining weight over the course of 9 months.
I'm fat. Jay, you're so fat. You're so fat that someone half your size has the stage name Big J.
That threw me. Okay. Now I'm just in my fucking head. Sorry. Oh, yeah, here we are. Yeah. Okay. I know, it's no.
Big deal, dude. I'm half your size. Big deal. Who cares? So what?
Oh, man.
Let that get out of your head, man.
Yeah.
Just move on. Facts are facts. Play the game, bro. You're in there.
And the only thing that could throw you is a catapult. Now go ahead.
Over the course of his career, Raanan has performed in 4 different one-man shows. That's an average of 1 per audience member.
Man, that took so long and the rose petal dropped. Jay, everyone knows what a bear is in the gay community. Jay is a bear in the straight community, which means when he hits on girls, they just play dead until he leaves them alone.
Raanan got some bad news recently medically. His doctor diagnosed him with fatty liver disease, although it's possible that he was just suggesting a drag name.
Jay tutors kids in math. Here's one of the problems he'll occasionally give them. If you make $70 a year doing comedy and you're in your mid-30s, what is the circumference of the tree you should hang yourself from?
One more time for Raanan Hershberg. Jay Welch, come on. Big J, what'd you think?
Well, now, round one. Round one was, things got a little dicey there in the beginning. They went back to their respective corners. They regrouped. I thought Raanan had a little bit of an advantage in round one. Round two comes. I don't remember anything about round two. I don't recall round two. I've been consumed with that really nice thing that Raanan said about me before, ever since he said it. And I don't know how to vote against that. I feel like whatever happened in the first 2 rounds was a wash anyway. I give the edge on that one to Raanan. There's fantastic battle, guys. Both guys.
Raanan Hershberg gets
Both
one
guys
vote
hilarious tonight.
Who gets
from
the
Big
nickel?
J. Ronnie B.
Well, first of all, I'm just saying, I know this is the quarter round, but, ladies and gentlemen, I have $1 right here. This has never happened before in history.
More money than either of these guys have ever made in comedy.
And you're not paying them tonight?
Oh, they are, damn.
Yeah, there you go. You guys really did a great job, and I'm going to give it to the man who's never won before in the history of his life, Raanan.
Raanan Hershberg gets 2 votes. This is his destiny. If he can get one more vote, he can finally win a roast battle. Let's go down to Rich Voss.
Now I don't want to give it to him. That was a lot of fun, but you really preparing for this. This was a big night for you, wasn't it? You want to leave here with another comedy club shirt, don't you? That's what you want.
The owners are Jewish, too. That's going to cost you.
Yeah. I thought it was a lot of fun. I like watching you all the time. And, you know, I'm not really a big fan of comics with speech impediments, but because I'm trying to be the one. But anyhow, very clever, very funny.
Raanan Hershberg gets his first roast battle win. Come on. Final thoughts from Eli Sairs. This was a great performance by both these guys.
Yeah, that was amazing. I'm glad that it settled because I actually thought all 3 rounds were a tie, so I'd need audience vote for all 3 rounds.
Yes.
No, it was great. Both of y'all are great. I love y'all. Y'all do look the same. I love the beards. You look like you're in the rock band ZZ Bottom. It was cool. Great stuff. But yeah, Raanan. Tonight's Rannan's night.
One more time for your winner, Raanan Hershberg. Come on. So funny. So funny. One more time for Jay Welch, your loser.
Go upstairs and you guys could pose for 2 before pictures.
One more time, guys. Give him some love. Well, that was...
Perfect.